Over 200 people have been taken to the hospital after a toxic gas leak at a chemical factory in Zhejiang. A Yunnan high school was accused of covering up food poisoning that led to the hospitalization of many of its students. The hospital in Guangzhou was criticized for setting up a nuclear radiation clinic to make money. The ban of a Chinese internet celebrity with over 10 million followers sparked heated discussions. It's all covered in today's China Truths. Over 200 people have been taken to the hospital after a toxic gas leak at a chemical factory in Zhejiang. On September 1, the People's Attention Weibo official account reported that at approximately 1600 hours on August 31, a toxic gas leak took place at Yongnong Bioscience Company, situated in the Hangzhou Bay Industrial Park near Zhenhai Village, Gaibei Town, Shanyu District, Zhejiang Province. Nearby villagers reported a sudden and pungent odor, accompanied by symptoms such as watery eyes, runny noses, headaches, dizziness, and sore throats. In severe cases, individuals even experienced throat bleeding and fainting. As of September 1, over 10 workers from the factory and about 200 villagers had undergone medical assessments, with 2 individuals receiving emergency care. Currently, many villagers remain hospitalized at Shanyu District People's Hospital, with some individuals in the emergency room. According to the Shanyu District Environmental Protection Bureau staff on September 1, the toxic gas release was attributed to an acrolein storage tank explosion, causing approximately 1 kilogram of the substance to spill. The incident led to the temporary shutdown of the involved company for maintenance. It was during this maintenance process that a gas leak incident unfolded. Presently, the Environmental Protection Agency is actively engaged in conducting sampling and assessing the gas composition. Following the incident, the company swiftly evacuated personnel and initiated emergency repairs. Hangzhou Bay Industrial Park houses numerous chemical companies, including Yongnong Bioscience Company, established in 2005 and primarily involved in the production of chemical raw materials and products, with a registered capital of 260 million yuan. A Yunnan high school was accused of covering up food poisoning that led to the hospitalization of many of its students. According to a report by Mainland China Cover News on August 31, many parents residing in Xujing, Yunnan, received unexpected calls from their children on the evening of August 30. These students expressed discomfort after consuming chicken legs during their lunch, citing a foul smell. Subsequently, they experienced bouts of vomiting and stomachaches, leading to their hospitalization, all under the school's oversight. The institution involved in this incident is Xujing No. 2 Middle School Yunshi Senior High School, a private school with an annual tuition fee of 27,000 yuan. What's particularly troubling is that the school administration not only failed to promptly notify parents about the situation but also confiscated students' mobile phones. Parents remained in the dark about the situation until their children managed to borrow a nurse's phone to reach out later in the evening. Even then, the school administration had not informed the parents about the situation. One parent disclosed that their daughter called from the hospital, detailing her symptoms after consuming the pungent chicken legs and receiving medication from the doctor. Their attempts to inquire about the diagnosis and the extent of the affected children through the class teachers yielded no information. According to the attending physician, the diagnosis was food poisoning. Following the incident, school staff, including teachers and senior officials, denied the food poisoning claims made by the students. However, authorities in Xujing took a different stance on September 3. They reported that on the afternoon of August 30, 28 students from Yunshi Senior High School, a part of Xujing No. 2 Middle School, exhibited symptoms such as nausea and abdominal pain and were subsequently hospitalized. These students returned to school on the morning of August 31. Official statements conveyed a commitment to treating the matter with the utmost seriousness and rectifying any issues that may have arisen. This incident has ignited fervent discussions among mainland netizens, with many expressing concerns about a perceived tendency to conceal such incidents. Comments included, "The initial reaction always seems to be concealment. Deception and dishonesty have sadly become commonplace within the system. In times of trouble, the first instinct of these individuals is self-preservation." The ban of a Chinese internet celebrity with over 10 million followers sparked heated discussions. Chinese authorities have recently intensified their control over the internet, focusing their efforts on curbing the activities of popular self-media personalities. Notably, the official account of Shoutsai, an internet celebrity anchor boasting over 12 million followers, was recently suspended, likely due to tax-related issues. Similarly, Allure with a Smile, another female internet celebrity with over 10 million followers, also faced suspension. On the evening of September 2, discussions regarding Shoutsai's ban dominated Weibo's trending topics. This topic garnered a staggering 580 million views in a single day, with over 20,000 related discussions. Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok, confirmed that Shoutsai's account was suspended due to violations of platform regulations. Shoutsai, a 39-year-old resident of Mengcheng County in Guangzhou City, Anhui Province, had garnered significant fame as a Douyin internet celebrity with a massive following of over 12 million fans. He has released over 1,300 videos on his account since its inception in 2020. Nearly all of his videos received tens of thousands of likes, particularly those from the past couple of years, which consistently achieved around 100,000 likes. 3 of his top videos even reached the 1 million like milestone, solidifying his status as a top-tier content creator. Along with the popularity of other female internet celebrities, Shoutsai was often referred to as one of the middle-aged and elderly influencers. In May of this year, mainland media reported the story of a 72-year-old woman who traveled 3,000 miles just to meet the male internet celebrity Shoutsai. The recent government ban on the Shoutsai account due to alleged tax issues has left many netizens perplexed. Concerns were also raised about the potential consequences of suppressing prominent online voices, as the government's ability to control big versus Chinese internet celebrities could eventually lead to unforeseen outcomes. Before Shoutsai's account was suspended, the Cyberspace Administration of China issued a directive on July 10 titled Notice on Strengthening the Management of Self-Media. This directive outlined 13 measures aimed at enhancing the oversight of self-media, including the implementation of a rumor label function and measures for managing the number of followers. The Internet Information Office of the CCP further specified that self-media should refrain from collecting negative information, rekindling old news, or inciting controversies related to public policy, societal well-being, and significant emergencies. In such cases, websites and platforms are required to label content as rumors. The directive also mandated the shutdown of all self-media accounts found to violate relevant regulations. The Cyberspace Administration of China additionally instructed local cyberspace authorities to oversee and inspect various website platforms encompassing information dissemination, social networking, live streaming, short videos, quizzes, forums, and communities. These measures aim to compel website platforms to bolster their management of self-media. In recent years, Chinese authorities have been intensifying their regulation of the Internet. In August 2021, the Cyberspace Administration of China initiated a set of focused corrective measures aimed at curbing the dissemination of financial information across various online platforms. This crackdown targeted not only financial self-media accounts but also encompassed major public account platforms and prominent commercial website platforms. Notably, forums and significant financial information platforms were identified as the primary areas of concern. The Cyberspace Administration of China stated that the content published by these financial accounts had been deemed to misrepresent the Chinese Communist Party's financial policies and macroeconomic data, criticized China's financial market, and cast a negative light on the nation's economic performance. Additionally, some accounts were found to be sharing international interpretations of trending financial topics in China, including reports and commentaries. On July 15, the Cyberspace Administration of the Communist Party of China disclosed that it had taken action against 373 accounts, citing reasons related to combating the distortion of public policies and the creation and dissemination of rumors. In response to these measures, former Chinese media figure Zhao Lanjian shared his perspective with the Epoch Times, suggesting that the stringent regulation of self-media was aimed at eradicating independent reporting and discourse on news events. This, he argued, aimed to enforce a single, sanctioned narrative and elevate the voices of those in power as representatives of the nation. While China's constitution ostensibly guarantees freedom of speech for its citizens, Zhao Lanjian asserted that the Cyberspace Administration of China had effectively disregarded these constitutional provisions. A hospital in Guangzhou was criticized for setting up a nuclear radiation clinic to make money. Following Japan's discharge of nuclear wastewater on August 24, China has witnessed a surge in anti-Japanese sentiments. This wave of discontent extends beyond verbal harassment directed at Japanese institutions, as even Japanese schools have fallen victim to acts of aggression such as egg-throwing incidents. Recent reports have added fuel to the fire, with official media outlets highlighting that Japan has allocated a staggering 70 billion yuan, about $9.625 billion, for public relations efforts related to nuclear pollution. In response to these developments, as of September 1, Guangzhou 12th People's Hospital has announced the launch of its nuclear and radiation health clinic through its WeChat public account. This clinic, situated within the Health Management Center, aims to streamline consultations and treatments for radiation-related ailments for the benefit of the city's residents. Notably, it represents the first of its kind in Guangdong Province, providing a systematic and professionally staffed resource for diagnosing and treating radiation-related conditions. Two crucial examinations, lymphocyte chromosome aberration analysis and lymphocyte micronucleus detection, are conducted through blood samples, while additional assessments are determined on a case-by-case basis by attending physicians. As per the official statement, the process for this type of screening typically takes just 1 day to complete. However, the results of the lymphocyte chromosome aberration analysis and lymphocyte micronucleus detection may take approximately a month to become available. Currently, individuals are required to cover the expenses associated with these screenings, which amount to approximately 1,000 yuan, about $137.50. This development has garnered significant attention and is currently a topic of widespread discussion. Many people have voiced their concerns, with some questioning the necessity and cost of these tests while others seek clarity on the subsequent steps following the examination. A few netizens have expressed skepticism, suggesting profit motives behind the initiative and humorously likening it to a new avenue for hospital revenue. Publicly available information reveals that Guangzhou No. 12 People's Hospital is a tertiary medical institution in Guangzhou, encompassing medical care, education, research, and occupational disease prevention and treatment. Following Japan's discharge of treated nuclear wastewater from the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, CCP officials have raised suspicions of deliberate incitement of anti-Japanese sentiments. In the wake of last week's extensive coverage by China's state media outlets, including CCTV News, Xinhua News Agency, and the Beijing News, highlighting Japan's contentious decision to proceed with the discharge of nuclear wastewater despite international opposition, a surge of anti-Japanese sentiment and calls for boycotting Japanese products have emerged among the public. The paper published an article on August 29 urging a boycott of Japanese restaurants in China, citing concerns that many of these establishments have been predominantly using locally sourced Chinese aquatic products. However, an unexpected consequence of this fervor has been a surge in demand for radiation detectors as citizens seek to gauge radiation levels in their immediate surroundings. To their surprise, many individuals discovered that their own homes exhibited the highest radiation readings. According to the annual nuclear energy monitoring data released by the Chinese Communist Party, the largest tritium wastewater emissions among China's 4 major nuclear power plants are reported at approximately 143 megabecquerels for Zhujiang Qinshan No. 3 nuclear power plant, about 122 megabecquerels for Guangdong Yangjiang nuclear power plant, around 111 megabecquerels for Ningda nuclear power plant, and roughly 107 megabecquerels for Hanyang nuclear power plant. Notably, when compared to Japan's Fukushima plant, the annual tritium wastewater discharged by these 4 Chinese nuclear facilities is estimated to be 5 to 7 times higher. Despite this significant difference, CCP officials have yet to provide a comprehensive explanation for these emissions. Don't forget to leave a comment in the section below to share your opinions on today's topic with us. Make sure to like and subscribe to see more interesting topics from China Truths.